and welcome back to my channel for the love of organizing. I'm Laura, and I share my tips on creating an inspired home and life you'll love with budget-friendly finds. Today's video is one of my favorite challenges. It's the $5 Goodwill challenge hosted by Hilary of MySoCalledHome. We're given a budget of just $5 to pull together some of our favorite looks for spring, and I can't wait to share with you what I found. This first look all started with a pretty picture frame I came across for just under $2. It has a metallic, almost rose gold finish. I measured the inside space, which was 5 by 5 inches. I then took a colorful assortment of acrylic paints and began to paint in random dabs, layering and not taking myself too seriously. I worked mostly with pinks, blues, yellows, and purples. A bit of white also makes a nice addition, as does lighter shades of the main colors. Everything dries fairly quickly. I then printed out 3 Easter eggs, laid out to fit the 5 by 5 space perfectly. A little tip an art friend shared with me. I'm filling in the back of the paper with pencil so that I can then flip it over and go over the outline of each egg. The effect is essentially tracing so that I'll know just where to cut to get my Easter eggs ready. The eggs will become the top layer of the piece. I determined my favorite egg design and placed everything back into the frame. Here's the frame on my craft hutch next to a fun piece I created recently to celebrate springtime. Next, I picked up 3 gorgeous mason jars in a beautiful turquoise hue. These were $1 a piece, bringing the total for my first look here to $5. That's the frame and the 3 mason jars. This first mason jar is on our kitchen table with a bold sunflower and a vase my mother gave me years ago. In the dining room, you can see the other 2 serving as a part of our Easter tablescape. I'll be going into more detail on the tablescape in my next video. There are lots of thrifted goodies there as well. For my second $5 look, I started with this darling bunny. I picked him up at Goodwill for just $3. And I actually noticed he still had the $12 Kirkland's price tag attached. I shopped our home and decided he would look just fine in this Temptations pie pan with some grass and hand-painted eggs. With the remaining $2, I scored these 3 embroidery looms. I remembered a friend used them in her daughter's nursery with colorful fabrics, and I had something similar in mind. First, I painted them a cream color and selected a few Easter-inspired fabrics from my stash. The one with the bunnies was a gift, a vintage piece after a friend was blessed with her grandmother's quilting collection. The other 2 were from Joann's. This could not be any easier. A little hot glue to keep the fabric tucked away in back, and then a few flowers and greenery there on the top to hide the hardware. Here you can see them nested together in my craft hutch. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please consider subscribing for more videos, and I will see you over on Instagram, Facebook, or Snapchat until my next video.